What I do around here is I help the families navigate in the assisted living lifestyle. So the families are experiencing so many different emotions of having to move their loved ones out of their home. You know, they may have been there for 50 plus years, and now they're having to sell their house. They're having to get rid of all their assets. And it's my job here to help them understand that with this transition, they're no longer going to have to be that caregiver, and they can be the family again. Well, I love just getting a little bit of information about the families, starting off what their hobbies are, what their occupations were, you know, kind of making that transition a little bit easier. If there's something that we can implement here that brings them that little piece of security of, oh, well, I love to garden. Good, we have a gardening area. Oh, I loved crafting. Perfect. We will make sure that crafts are something that we do on the regular. You still have your sense of independence here. You're still free to do and move around about as you please. You don't necessarily have to share a bedroom with somebody that you may not know. You don't have nurses coming in all through the night, although we do have care staff on the floor 24/7 that is here whenever you need them. So with an independent living, you're in a setting where you may have care staff on the floor, but you are completely apartment setting. Just as you would in an apartment building on your own. Nobody's going to be knocking at your door asking if you need help. Here, we do have that. We do have the care staff coming in. Hey, everything okay? Just checking on you. Is there anything that I can assist you with at this time? Hey, we're having lunch, come on out. So we're that happy medium where you may not need an extensive amount of care, but you're not necessarily independent on your own. We still have happy hour. We still do everything that you would do in your normal everyday life, but with that sense of security. And just kind of watching the funny ways that mom or dad may go back to the way that they used to be at home, but in a secure environment. And then, you know, their child walks in and they're like, oh, you don't need me anymore. And they're like, well, this is actually nice. I can just sit down and talk with you. And now we see them up and down the hallways with somebody else, going to lunch together, going to play dominoes, going to bingo together. One of the coolest things being so small, because there's so many people that have figured out that they all kind of mesh together in one way or another, whether it was family friends from years ago, neighbors from years ago, their children went to school together, or even they went to school together. They may not have seen each other in 50 years. They come into this building and they realize they know each other. It's a cool thing to see, and it's a really cool thing to witness. Keeping everyone active, keeping everyone social is the key to life. And whether you're assisted living, memory care, nursing home, I think everyone can agree with that. When it comes to the well-being, safety, and all-around health of your loved one, don't be afraid to reach out, and don't be afraid to ask questions, even if it's just a tour, even if it's just coming in to get an idea of what you can expect or what you can, you know, start looking at. We're always open to that. There's never too many questions. There's never a wrong question. If I'm not the fit for you, if we're not the fit for you, let me help you find your perfect fit. Let me help you find the place that mom needs to be, that dad needs to be.